Time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
you could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe in me,
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me.
To whoever it may concern, congratulations, you did it. Or I'm sorry, that was a failure. Try again next time. If either of these options are not suitable for you, I got nothing, pal. You try again next time, Pam. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Ace Attorney Apollo Justice Trilogy Dual Destinies. Whew! Mouthful. Last time we were here, we, existed. We had a bit of a thing going on. We, how do I put this? We learned a lot about writing and how important it is to have very consistent writing. Hi, I'll come back in like 5 minutes. Good idea. But yes, we learned a thing or two about the emulation of proper writing within a video game. And I can see how Dual Destinies would exist in the hearts of a lot of people if it was their first game. I can respect that. I will still make fun of you relentlessly for it, but I will respect it. I have played bad games first, and I was a child at one point. Neither of these factors... I don't know why I said I have played bad games first, because this game isn't bad, it's just lesser. Like, if Apollo Justice Ace Attorney is like right here, and this game will be like right here-ish. They're just in different places. Like, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney was very consistent with how it was written in terms of Ace Attorney. It just faltered in a few places, making it lesser than, say, Bridge to the Turnabout, which is Ace Attorney's best case. It just... we're missing some spices that I had grown accustomed to. Like, you're putting the plate on the table, you're telling me it's the thing I've had before, and I'm tasting it, I'm putting it in my mouth, and I'm like, ooh. You didn't put salt or pepper on this. You went straight to cheese. I can see the foundations are there, everybody. Like, that's a steak. I know what a steak looks and tastes like, but, you missed some of the artistic flair that made, the other games what they were. And I'm starting to really appreciate a spice palette. Is anyone else getting hungry? I'm not, because I just ate, like, a couple hours ago, and I'm very full. But you are now able to be hungry. For me. What are you eating is my biggest question. And did you bring enough to share with the stream -1 because I do not wish to eat it? It may contain peanuts, which will kill me. On the spot. And it may contain shrimp as well, which I am not allergic to. I just despise the color pink. No, I will not look at my internal organs. They fear me. Yep, we're going with that one. Hey, Zeno, how you doing? Welcome. Wow, whoa, I hit the wrong button. Wow, would you look at that? It's the video game, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. Wow. Look at that. Fuck, I legitimately forgot about this. I forgot about the entire bit I did yesterday. No, you're not. You are literally not. I can tell that from a mile away. I know that you're faking it. Mostly because your physical body didn't change at all. Iguana on a stick? Did you bring enough for the whole class? Anyway. I am Tenmataro, the yokai you seek! Mayor Tenma? Silence! I am Tenmataro, freed from beyond the bonds of the Forbidden Chamber. Behold, the return of the Demon King! What the? Demon King? Well then, I think it's time for me to, take a vacation. Welcome back. I forgot how bad this case was. The witness will explain himself. Are you saying you're Tenmataro, the yokai we've been chasing this whole time? Indeed, it is I, Tenmataro, the one you seek, come to reveal the truth. This child is Tenmataro, you say? Ha! What nonsense! So, Mayor Tenma is a yokai now. Caw! His body is now mine! Well, you're saying Mayor Tenma is being possessed by you? But the yokai that think me Tenma and please still saw. By the one captured in the newspaper photo, those were all you? Because the power of these sealing charms prevents me from revealing my true form! I want to assume that these two know what the fuck is going on. Oh, that was a cute little sweat wipe. Your boldness. Can this not be interpreted as an admission of guilt? Well, a confession by a yokai would be quite unprecedented. Be that as it may, the defense's case has been overturned. Huh? What? You claim the yokai that little scamp saw was some third party that threw kill him. The one who escaped from the locked fox chamber. But it was the accused all along. Ironic, is it not? Your yokai turned out to be a real in a manner of speaking. For the alderman's killer is none other than Mayor Tenma, and the yokai at the scene? That too was Mayor Tenma, or should I say our dear Tenma Taro. The pieces have fallen into place. How so, Prosecutor Blackwell? Seems I must spell it all out for you. Mayor Tenma killed the alderman in the fox chamber, which was locked at the time. He then removed the warding charm from the forbidden chamber's door. But then fell unconscious from below. The alderman delivered it to his from the blow. From the blow the alderman had delivered to his head. That is when daughter Jinxie Tenma stumbled onto the scene of the crime. The little scamp fled in terror, whereupon the spirit of Tenma Taro, freed at last from the warding charm's effect, took possession of the mayor. I can't believe you're rolling with this, Blackquill! The newly freed Tenma Taro then fled from the fox chamber. So you see, the yokai Jinxie Tenma saw was her father, possessed by Tenma Taro.
Objection!
But when we arrived on the scene, the mayor was found unconscious. How is it possible that if he was supposed to have flown out the foyer window? Then what? Do you mean to say, the maid of Kyubi Manor, Jinxie Tenma, was Tenma Taro? Oh. Oh!
That too was easily explained. True, but for a time I did. But I presently tried. But presently tired, I made for the forbidden chamber. But alas, the exhaustion took me unawares in the fox chamber, and I knew no more.
It would seem the pieces are still in place. Is Blackwell up to his tricks again? No, everyone here is just an idiot. I think the most exotic meat I had is kangaroo. Got a bit of a unique, strong flavor to it. Interesting.
I don't know what to say. But should have put a real mind.
Also, the rumor about Mayor Tenma's true. I knew yokai were real. Oh, you mean to say that the ultimate could just release Tenma Taro?
Barbara!
Oh, now he's got everyone in the courtroom believing in yokai.
It's Simon says on steroids. Is it called Simon Says because his name is Simon Blackwell? Yes, it is. That's the entire joke we're making. I wonder what came first, the name Simon Blackwell or would they have changed the name? He wants to convict our client by any way he can, even if it means blaming a yokai. The proverbial ducks are in a row. Oh, you should have no qualms about finding the accused guilty, your boldness.
This is my most bizarre thing in my entire career. As a bird pack. But yokai will be prosecuted by the wrong legal system.
Objection!
Mayor Tenma is just pretending to be Tenma Taro to protect his daughter. Plus, I already proved how a third party could have escaped from the locked room. A verdict at this point would be premature. You know what? Thank God, Apollo. It's good to see someone have some level of intelligence here.
Well, with both sides have made valid points, but I have no choice but to.
Silence!
This is the dark age of the law, where defense attorneys are not to be trusted. This is but a ploy to gain time for them. Fabricated evidence. Now they will sleep tonight. Knowing you will not let the sun rise on the mayor's day of reckoning. Just as the
Objection!
I won't fabricate any evidence.
Silence.
At least not again. Oh, then prove it by joining me. A night in the clink will ensure you do not succumb to temptation. How about I just promise not to succumb to anything? Oh, we have both evidence and a confession. The killer is the yokai before us. It is beyond dispute. A guilty verdict is all but— Oh! What's wrong with him? Prosecutor Blackwell, we've had enough of your hijinks. The foundation of justice is fair play, and you are in serious violation of that. Oh, what in the devil was that? Fulbright, have you tampered with my shackles in some manner? Ho ho ho! It seems you found that quite shocking. A special jolt of the justice device. Each press is a shocking reminder to behave. You shall pay for this. I said, oh! Your Honor, you need not fear now. I believe Prosecutor Black will remain on his best behavior. A bit late with the reassurances, aren't we, Detective?
Well, this concludes today's deliberations. The prosecutor admits by thieves this opportunity to further their investigations. This court is adjourned.
Oh. Damn, we ended like a few sentences too early. Unfortunate.
Oh boy! Investigation 2! April 18th, 1:20 p.m. Write anything, agency. Having a yokai testify in court was unexpected, to say the least.
I am Tenmatara, the yokai you seek. How could such a straight-laced man like Mr. Tenma suddenly become a demon?
Yeah, it is strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackwell is playing along. Oh, I can't even think straight anymore.
Hold up, let me see that. I just got a little bit of an interesting thing. Let me see here. Another random account that wants to send me a friend request. I'm not sure who you are. I don't even know how the fuck you find me. So no! Get the fuck out of here! Anyway.
I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go for a run. See you in a bit.
Wait, what about the investigation? Hey! Trucy's back!
Oh, wow, Tussie, welcome back. Oh, you're in your stage outfit? Back from work?
Gee.
Yep, I really nailed this new magic trick I've been working on. I also heard about those tricks were conjured up in court earlier today. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick and a Polly's tightrope style defense trick.
I seriously considered a disappearing act of my own after all the craziness. Anyway, our next trick is supposed to find a suspect other than the mayor. Another killer must have used the air duct in their escape.
And whoever did that was Termatara, that Mr. Filch and Jinxie saw.
Right. So maybe there's some evidence in the air duct.
Oh, real fight starts now. Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need disappear.
You know what? Hey, that's nice.
3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Unnecessary evidence has disappeared into Trucy's magic panties. Wonder where all that stuff goes.
Okay, let's get over to the scene of the crime. Vamos, Apollo, vamos!
No, I wanted to check out what's his fuck. April 18th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Wow, it is foggy out there.
Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct?
Well, since you're really on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you. Plus, my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so.
Wonder if he's ever been like this since. What if he's been like this since the trial?
Well, a sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. It'll probably take a while for him to recover.
So I feel bad for him, but we have work to do. Alright, let's get the evidence we need.
The air duct is the key. We know about the Temitaro impersonator used it to make an escape. After murdering the alderman, the killer left the Fox Chamber through the hallway door. And then, locking the door from the outside, the killer entered the air duct in the hallway. Finally, the killer dropped the key into the Fox Chamber through the air vent here. Then went back through the air duct and fled the manor. That's how the illusion of one entering or leaving the locked room was created.
If the killer passed through the air duct, maybe we could find some evidence there.
How many fucking times do we need to say the word, there's evidence in the air duct, guys? I am not a 5-year-old. Yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Well, here's our vent. It's awfully high up.
Ah, don't worry. I brought a stepladder. Happy hunting.
How nice of her to volunteer me for the job. Thanks for the stepladder. We needed that. Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Well, here goes nothing.
You know there's evidence in the vents? I did! There's a thick layer of dust in here! I don't get it.
Found anything? Yeah, Apollo, what happened? You're covered in dust.
Yeah, dust.
Lots of dust.
So what'd you find?
You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time?
Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk in the back of the office.
Right. Think it'd be possible to crawl through all sorts of dust without leaving a trail?
I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting no one's gone through that duct lately?
Kinda looks that way.
Oh, that's true. Mayor Tenma's good.
If that's true, Mayor Tenma's gonna be fingered as the killer.
But.
If we don't turn things around quickly. In justice we trust. Ah! Ho ho ho! Sorry, Mr. Justice. But it seems your justice was not the most just after all. It's my sense of justice that prevailed. Ho!
Detective Fulbright sure seems chipper all of a sudden.
And I'm back to my old devastated self. Oh, come on, where's that never say die spirit? Bring it on, lawyer man, bring it on. Let me suffer in peace. Ho ho ho! Justice prevails once more.
It's not over yet. And besides, kicking someone when they're down is what bad guys do.
Ah! Are you calling me a bad guy? Me, Bobby Fulbright, champion of justice?
Then how about some information on the investigation? We're here to help.
Information about the investigation? Alright, but I won't have you call me a bad guy ever again. Understood.
How we did it, fella?
Yeah, but how long can we keep this up? Okay, so my original theory was very correct of him quite literally just opening the Forbidden Chamber, hiding in there, and... It's not even a theory. We saw him open the Forbidden Chamber. It's amazing how much of this case is actively ruined by that opening cutscene, isn't it?
can't believe Prosecutor Blackwell would stoop that low. I mean, planning on blowing a yokai? He really wants a conviction at all costs.
She could give a yokai a run for its money when she's mad. Yes, well. I have him running a self-reflective essay as we speak.
I doubt that'll teach him anything.
Yeah, he'd probably just write dotard 1,000 times. I mean, why would you find the culprit when you could have just have it spoiled for you? Yeah, exactly. That's all yokai business most likely a ploy to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackville's Jinxie Tenma planted that yokai stuff. Planted an effort to protect her father, the real killer.
Yeah, right, I'd like to see him prove it.
Whoa, calm down. He doesn't have any direct evidence, but he did find this. It was at the base of the cliff, just outside QB Manor. Wait, that isn't the staff Tenma Taro was supposed to be carrying, was it? The one and only. Miss Tenma, no doubt, tossed over the cliff when she was done.
No way, well, what about the prince?
Nope, no prince, but if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. Well, prince or no prince, it's not gonna work in our favor. Sounds like that staff might have belonged to the mansion. But if that's the case, then where in the mansion did Tenma Taro get it from? Did we change angles? Why are we facing the door again? Did Prosecutor Blackwell figure out the victim was the Amazing Ninetales? Oh, he did indeed. He's a sharp one, all right. He figured it out while investigating the municipal merger in the victim's past. The Amazing Ninetales sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damon Tenma was a corrupt politician who murdered to get the great hero. Oh, sleep well, Zeno. Take care. The Amazing Ninetales fans were so angry they even tried to storm the detention center.
I don't blame him. I mean, their favorite masked wrestler was murdered. I must have been shocked when they found out what happened.
Speaking of which, isn't Jinxie also a fan of the Amazing Ninetales?
A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He never unmasked himself in front of others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to remove the other's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself.
She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate.
We all become fans ourselves and go to protest in front of the prison.
What? No! Did you forget Mayor Tenma is not only Jinxie's father, but our client?
Ah, yeah.
How did you pass the bar, Athena? You be careful now. You're defending the most hated mayor in history. I just hope you don't find yourselves on the wrong end of a figure four-legged lock. Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. Are there any other new developments we should know about? Now you mentioned it. Our suspect is suffering partial memory loss, but he did manage to remember something. He did? What did he say? He said that he didn't want to speak with us. His exact words were, "I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals." And the other things of that nature. I wonder what Mayor Tenma remembered. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Blackwell's busy questioning him. Oh no, why don't you go way down to the playground like with the rest of the kids? Ho-ho!
What now, Paolo?
Have a regroup back at the agency.
Good idea. Might get some words of wisdom out of Mr. Rob over there.
Oh, I can't even look at the door, okay. Oh, look, Apollo's jacket is over the edge there. That's cute. April 18th, write anything, agency. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases.
And I'll go do some resets on exorcisms. Oh, what's it, you guys? You seem bummed out.
How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff, and the only way is down.
In other words, business as usual, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. Except this time it's like we're bound and gagged too, and also I'm dumber.
I have to get blindfolded, but our ears plugged up. Oh. And monsters at every turn, huh? Sounds rough.
Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Athena's here too.
Mr. Right!
How goes the investigation, Apollo? Athena?
Oh, I think it's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before.
Really? What happened? Wait, why would you look at the door when you can just move to the agency? Just follow instructions and go to the agency. This case's hand-holding is killing me. The thing that's killing me about this case is that they made Apollo incredibly dumb to facilitate Blackwell being... Blackwell seeming smart, when in actuality the writers just really don't know how to write that well right at this point. I was watching the two of you this morning from the gallery. That was one tough day in court, to say the least. I know, I've never had to defend a yokai before. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle.
Yeah, and on top of that, Dixie was accused on top of being an accomplice.
But at least you figured out how someone could have escaped the locked room. Yeah, well, we just found out that our reasoning might be a tad flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's bad news.
How are we gonna get out of this one?
Oh, the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
Force the smile?
Yeah. My mentor taught me that when I was still learning the trade. She also taught me to return to the basics whenever I got stuck. Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That's the lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. The basics. Always believe in your client, huh? I like the writing in the rest of Dual Destinies, but this case sucked. Yeah, unfortunately, like... I made the case earlier, I don't think you were here. But, like, it felt like all of the bones were here. We're just missing, like, the seasoning to make it a proper case. Or to actually make it worthwhile. Because there's just something that's missing about the... Coming straight off of Apollo Justice really makes me, like, consider how much is just lost from the Shutakumi, or Shutakumi, whatever, however you pronounce his name. From his studio to this studio, it really feels like there's something missing. I even felt that in case 1. Like, yeah, even thinking about in case 1, like, I was thinking about certain things that the case just kinda didn't do. But I guess that's just me and the game being on a different wavelength. The case could be good, but like the opening cutscene, the hand-holding stuff kind of kill it. Yeah, I think if there was still a major mystery as to who killed the alderman, it could be more interesting. So, Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? Oh, I met her during a trip to Europe. Huh? You were in Europe? Why haven't I heard about this before? Oh yeah, I went there a few times to study various legal systems over there. Okay, wait a minute. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. I did, but an old friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Oh, guess you were never very far from the courtroom then.
I was like a fate for us together. It's thanks to Mr. Wright that I became a lawyer at all.
I knew she was a lawyer material from the moment I met her. And I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions.
Oh, wow, it's nothing special.
Maybe I underestimated that analytical psychology of hers.
It's just, I thought that if my special ability could help defend innocent people, that I had to do everything in my power to bring it to the courtroom.
I mean, the killer is the most I am the murderer looking guy, even if the case is cutscene. It'd probably be obvious the moment you saw him. I mean, probably, but he's in the case so little that, like, you'd probably forget about him after he left the screen. Because you'd be so busy thinking about everybody else.
That's when I really started hitting the books hard.
I'm still amazed she actually became a lawyer. And at the tender age of 18, no less. Wow, that's almost superhuman. Too bad she's really bad in the courtroom. Or personal. Like she's trying to help somebody she knows.
Alright, I'm totally pumped to get to go after talking to you, Mr. Wright. It's like you said, there's times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
And don't forget to return to the basics whenever you get stuck. Keep believing in my client. Right. Mr. Wright? Yes. I'm gonna go visit our client again. I think that's a good idea. Alright, time to see what's new down at the detention center. April 18th, detention center, visitor's room.
Mayor Timber, we want to talk to you about something. Caw-caw! Caw, 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 so my minions have returned. Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai.
I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to Mayor Tenma again.
Silence, peddler of the legal trade! Free me from these imprisoning walls with a great haste! Wow, you sound more and more like a real demon with every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him with his freedom.
Why would you move to the detention center when the game can... Yeah, exactly. Still, you can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed, if you know what I mean.
If you want to clear me of these charges, I shall help in whatever manner I may. Now ask me what you will!
I suppose it's worth a shot. What the? Are you good? Do you want money? Are you trying to? Do you need change? I mean, I probably got some here. How much change you want? Do you? Okay, listen, buddy. I don't have any change on me. Okay. Were those feathers and tracks at the scene of the crime really you're doing?
Indeed, they're the remnants of Tenmataro, king of the underworld, they be. The day when I once again dominate the mortal world is at hand! Caw-caw-caw! Prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jinxie.
What's that? I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jinxie at once.
Huh? Hey, Tim, is that you? Well now. Damon appears to still restless in the body! But I should have expected much from a descendant of mine. Be silent now, Damien.
I guess a little thing like demonic possession won't stop a father's love for his daughter. You didn't kill our Alderman Cubey, did you?
I have killed no one. Remnants of my presence have been misconstrued. The murder is not I, for if I had slain that mortal, raging hellfire would have consumed him in a...
Yikes. So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? I'm thinking of it. The mayor had mentioned that he'd been clubbed with this statue. We're asking about this too. Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me.
Indeed I have. I regurgitated this key a short while ago. Behold, the key to the Forbidden Chamber.
Is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too?
Bah, I do not waste my power on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer. Killer did Damon, whereupon he swallowed it. He sought to bar the killer's entry into the Forbidden Chamber.
So he wanted to keep it shut tight.
But no fingerprints shall you find upon the key.
How do you know that? Wait, is that another one of your demonic powers then?
Foolish mortal! You would have me, Tenmataro, act as some asinine alchemist. But I asked the jailer, and my will was done. Quite eagerly, I must add. Caw-caw-caw!
Always not to serve your malevolence. Guess I'm not the only one who's scared living daylights out of him.
Can we ask you how to use this key? We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door. Curse that infernal door! But if I had known its manner of opening long, long ago, would I have made my return? He has a point there.
Does he? We know he's faking it! Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. You also can't examine the guard in the camera detention center in this game. I'm not sure if it wasn't the case with Aja. Or its attorney, Apologists. What do you mean he's faking? He's obviously possessed, yeah.
What, might I ask, is this?
The statue we found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tem over the head with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the alderman's murder.
Let me see whether Damon knows such a thing. Yes. Yes, something wrapped in such a cloth. He does recall. A secret gift from Alderman Kilby, it would seem. He, however, had not a chance to see it used, for the cloth did conceal it.
Maybe the cloth fell off, or it was removed after the mayor was struck?
Oh, that Damon does not know.
A secret gift. Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I should question him about the blackmail letter, too. Let's see what he says when I show him.
Why, is that a cursed blackmail letter sent to Damon?
Apparently someone slipped it into Alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Caw-caw-caw! You have questions, do you? Very well, ask away, mortal.
Yes, I just did. Who placed this in the Alderman's pocket?
Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damon's briefcase.
So, whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and placement in Alderman's pocket?
Could it have been his doing?
Mayor Mr. Taro, did you just remember something? I did indeed. There was but one who knew of that letter.
Damien's aide, Florin LaBelle. Full knowledge of that briefcase contents, did the aide possess?
Then he may be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for.
That's preposterous! He's the most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damon.
Seems like my team is a bit too trusting of those around him.
Still, this is huge. Now we might have known. Now we now we know who might have slipped the blackmail letter into Alderman's pocket. Look out, Florin LaBelle. Here comes justice.
Let's get find Mr. LaBelle and rake him out of coals.
Thanks for your help. You've given us a major lead.
Nice. Something that still bothers me. If Mr. LaBelle is the killer, what could have motivated him to open up the Forbidden Chamber?
We should probably search for clues.
No problem. How do you open a locked door that doesn't have a keyhole?
Let's go talk to Jinxie. Maybe she can help. Again, I don't have any money for you. She at Yokai Lane? Yes, she is. April 18th, Ninetail Vale, Yokai Lane. Hey, isn't that... Oh my.
You dare imprison me. Jinxie. She's acting real strange.
Oh my god, like father, like daughter. They're both fucking crazy. Jinxie, you alright?
Oh! Is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Morning, Jinxie.
Morning. It's already past noon. What am I doing here? Last I remember I lay down and take a nap back at the manor. Oh no, it must have been Makaragashi.
Makaragashi?
Awake after a restless night's sleep and find your pillow in an unusual place? Or that you've been sleeping on the floor in the hallway? Well, that's the yokai's fault. Makaragashi preys on people while they're asleep.
Sounds like you just need to be tucked in real tight, or maybe a snug sleeping bag.
Jinxie, I can be none of any charms on your forehead. I know. Oh! It must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me.
Okay. Poor choice of words, but okay. I'd say we have more than adequate demonstration of that just now.
I better reapply them.
You know, I know magic exists in this universe. Like, legitimately, I have seen magic happen. I don't believe this shit is magic at all. Jinxie, there's something we want to ask you.
Oh, there was something I wanted to tell you too. I remembered something else.
You did? What was it? Oh, okay, good talk. Yeah. Jinxie, can you tell us what happened? What you remembered?
Well, after the trial, I remembered lots of stuff. But there's one thing I thought was really weird.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes. Really? What?
It's about the yokai feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door.
Wait, what? I mean, yeah, no shit. Of course they weren't, because they weren't planted yet. Are you sure?
Uh-huh. My memory's crystal clear now.
So you're saying that they were left at the crime scene after you found it?
This could spell major trouble, Apollo.
Why?
Because Jinx is already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene, it'll totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on. Jinx's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. Prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence. Good luck rebutting that.
Oh man, this is not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. Oh no, why am I so sleepy? Why am I yawning? Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know about opening the Forbidden Chamber, would you? That door doesn't even have a keyhole.
Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear.
A secret mechanism? Really?
It's hidden in the Fox Chamber. But only Alderman Cubey knew what it was and how it worked.
The Alderman of Ninetail Vale sure loved his secrets.
Apollo, let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism.
Whoa, slow down. There's something else I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. Even the mayor's master key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room that must never be opened.
Guess that means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. Apollo, boy. If that is the case, we have lost the trial. They literally would have had to have been in there because you have taken away every other instance of someone being there. Unless the killer did a fucking pull-up on the side of a sheer cliff face. I don't think they got... After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer and swallowed it, so...
So, the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain.
Except, we know for a 100% accurate fact that he did in fact open the Forbidden Chamber. By the way, you know about this?
Alderman Kyubi made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be for Nine-Tail Vale and Tenmataro.
A token of goodwill. But the two yokai are fighting.
Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing. The statue. Originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it?
Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tenma on the head.
That would explain it. I guess the only two people who knew that what it really looked like were the alderman and I. But now it's just me. But it's a symbol of goodwill which will be forever etched into my mind.
So, is there anything else we should know about Jinxie?
No. That's about it.
Ah, lying. Good. My bracelet is reacting. Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to be in Just As We Trust. Yikes!
A ghost!
Oh! Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackwell asked me to question her.
Question me? Sorry, not interested.
Oh, he took it off. Good for him. Are you here to ask about the whole yokai affair? Well, that's right. Specifically, we wanted to ask... Oh, but I gotta tell you that now, can't I? Ho ho ho!
Oh, come on. We're partners in justice, right?
Oh, no. Prosecutor Blackwell has specifically told me in my questioning were to be the utmost of justice. I will not fall for your lie. Just as we trust. A twisted samurai sure has a has him on a short leash.
So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then?
Urban troll is great. Now come along, Miss Emma, to the station with you. Hey, take her away. Also, can I just point out the fact that it is really unfortunate that we keep sidelining Apollo's power. Like, in every, aside from one instance, Apollo has been sidelined from doing anything cool. Why did you hate Apollo so much? Missed my chance to see what she was lying about.
Well, at least we found out the secret mechanism for opening the door. Let's go check it out.
I just hope they let us in now. April 18th, Cuby Manor Gardens. Why is your hair blue? What happened to your hair? Was it always blue? No! Why is your hair blue? Oh, what an absolutely fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place one on the side of our dearly departed alderman.
Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. Apollo, let's ask him about you know what.
Oh yeah. Before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers. What do you want with me? Oh, there's something we want to ask. Where's the ringing coming from? His shoulders, dumbass. Rose impersonating Herlock Sholmes with the changing hair. Yeah. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. Hello, the bell here. What the? Those things are soldiers or cell phones? Yes, about that. Well, you must forgive me. The whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare.
Where do you buy clothes like that?
Oh! Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? It's a bit unwieldy to me. Ah! Oh! Oh, you simply don't have an eye for beauty. Having an eye for beauty means looking at like this guy. I'd rather go blind. So, what do you want with me? Why is your skin color the same color as your nail color? Both Jinxie and Mr. Filch say they saw Tenmataro. What about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you sit— Oh! Very well, I admit it. That's right, I, Florida Bell, saw the demon Tenmataro. So he did see something. Then why'd you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard that strange little habit of hers. Which one are you talking about? Oh, the one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Tenmataro. That one's new to me. Oh! Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about a Tenmataro sighting, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect.
Tell us more about that rumor.
Why are we even going down this path? Wait, why? No, seriously, why are we even going down this path? What? Why? Like, actually, why are we going down this path? His hair may be blue, but he's feeding us the most delicious red herring. I can't even say delicious. This is fucking sour. Like, he put an entire lemon on my plate and said it was herring, and I'm like, this isn't even close to that. He's just... It's not even a good lie. Oh my god. And so, what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It's suddenly, and then she starts wandering around doing strange things. Is that so? Well, come to think of it. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tenmataro costume and started wandering into the woods at night. She did? Apollo! We know he's the murderer! I wish I never asked. I wish you never asked too!
Does she remember anything while she's possessed?
Why are you a... Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes.
Memory loss during possession.
Okay, you see... This would have been a really good time to actually talk about the Crane channeling technique. We're not going to, though. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, caused her possession. Apollo! We literally know the murderer had to have known about the blackmail letter. And there were 2 people who knew about the blackmail letter. Why are you not putting 2 and 2 together? Then maybe. Oh! So you do understand that her yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now wait a minute. Although the yokai evidence wasn't there until after. Like, I am... Okay, I need to actually, like... We need to take a step back, because we are witnessing filler being written right now. This entire plot point is being written by other characters who are not the prosecutor, and we are going to have to investigate it while we have decisive evidence in our pocket to the murderer. You were not kidding about this being the worst case in the series. This is undoubtedly, like, I am going to be perfectly honest with you. This should have been a one-day case. The fact that we are filling it out with what I can only describe as filler is crazy to me. Like, we did not need her to have weird psychic episodes where she thinks she's Tenmataro. Like, we are firmly establishing some very weird... Like, even if... Like, let's be kind to what we're actually doing here for a minute. Even in a world where we don't know that this man is the killer, we at the beginning of the day, which we could not control, were given decisive evidence that says it was likely LaBelle who took it from the mayor's briefcase. This sentence that we could not avoid before getting here means that we, as the players, have been now told twice that LaBelle is the killer. And Apollo has been told once. And yet, instead of that, neither Apollo nor Athena are actively putting the pieces together and are letting this man spout bullshit. So much bullshit that this is probably going to end up being multiple cross-examinations worth just to get to the point where we can get off the magic bullshit bus. Which, I have no problem with magic bullshit. The entirety of fucking Ace Attorney trilogy had a lot of magic bullshit going on. To the point where we literally were cross-examining a ghost. But at the same time, like... It is really unfortunate that we go from one of the smartest written games in the series to the first real case being the dumbest. That is a... And no, I'm not counting the tutorial case where we play as Phoenix. Although that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she just discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black? No!
Apollo, let's ask Mayor Tamer about Jinxie's episodes next time we talk to him.
What is that? It's the blackmail letter. But it wasn't sent to Alderman Cubey. It was also sent to Mayor. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And your point being, someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew the blackmail letter was in the briefcase. And so normally... Ah! Oh! Perhaps that shot of cologne will make all those scales fall off your eyes. Or my eyes will fall out of their sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would that make your raise? What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Well... Apollo. Literally... Come on. Oh my god. Oh! If my only crime was being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. I actively have a lot. There were 2 people in the fucking crimes. There were 2 people that knew about this blackmail letter existing. One of them is you, and the other one is dead. Okay, that's not true. But only one of them could have made the switch. Only one of the 2 people could have made the switch because the other one was out cold. You are the only other one who could make it. Now, let me show you what to do with this garbage. You can't destroy evidence like that. Oh, what do you mean I can't? I just did! Oh, feel a little lighter now. You just want a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. Guess that's it for now. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV. Oh, but I don't understand. As the embodiment of my beauty, it's my duty to announce my good looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. Oh! Everyone wants my exclusive Je suis LaBelle brand products. It's the crown jewel of my collection. Long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, if they can't have it, it's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. Peasants? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Color Me LaBelle. A dazzling hair color that you could wash out with just water. I guess that means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. You can find my most commercial magazine ads. And it's not available to the public. Great sales strategy there, genius.
Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle, your hair color's changed since last time we met.
Oh! The little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift from one truly appreciates beauty.
Oh, Apollo, what should I do?
Better take it before you get a face full of cologne.
Good point. Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle.
Okay. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. He actually destroyed the fucking... Okay, yeah. We still gotta find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Why didn't they manually take me there? April 18th, Cuby Manor, Fox Chamber. Okay, let's find the secret mechanism for opening the Fox Chamber.
Ooh, this is exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber?
We just have to open it to find out.
We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hidden in this room. Okay, let's get started. Approach, Apollo. Approach.
Still no keyhole, huh?
Yeah, and the door on fudge, just like those sparky bangs of yours.
Well, I'll take some water, but I don't think that will work on the door.
Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam.
I seriously doubt you could do that.
How do you know? I thought I haven't even tried.
No, wait, don't!
Ah!
As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door will win this match. There's a carving of a nine-tailed fox over the door. And the statues beside on the sides. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. That can't be a coincidence, can it?
Hey, the statues move.
Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? Might trigger a trap.
I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of the air. After all, I have reflexes of a regular karate kid.
I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still. Might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. And there's something around here that can show the position they should be in. Well, I mean, you literally told me. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well! Wow.
Maybe the keyhole would appear if we do something to this folding screen. I don't see anything unusual about it.
Well, it does have two foxes on. Wow! There's spelling out, and then there is, walking me through every step of... Just turn the foxes automatically, guys.
Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn this whole place upside down.
He's as excited as a kid in a candy store. How does one rotate the foxes? Better take a look behind this door too. Oh look, doorknob banged into the wall. Made a dent. That wouldn't have happened if the killer had been hiding there.
Right, guess everyone's at the old I'll bind the door trick. Just remember this mystery novel I once read. Murder occurred in a locked room. And the proprietor made sure to hide behind the room's door as it opened. Then when no one was looking, he made his escape.
Clever trick, but it would have been impossible in this case. See the broken tanuki here? The door must have banged into the wall when it was opened.
Oh, I get it. Killer couldn't have been there because of the statue.
What does the game want me to do? Like, I know what the puzzle is, but I don't know how to move the... Huh? Like, game? What's... Huh? Just turn the foxes, Apollo. Just turn the what? Why can we not just turn the foxes? What? There's a cliff outside this window. Makes it pretty impossible to get this way.
When I hear things like that, a smile makes me want to try. Never say never, right? Bet I could get out this way.
No, wait, do you have a death wish or something?
I won't even open wide enough for me to squeeze through. I guess I lost that bet.
That loss just saved your life. Am I missing something? Like...
Look at all these feathers.
And bloody tracks, too. Then we have Jinxie and Mr. Filch's eyewitness reports. And the newspaper photo.
Yokai is definitely not the shy time, that's for sure.
This is bad. Maritem is scary enough without people thinking he's a yokai.
Maybe the killer hid under this table.
That's a terrible hiding place. The Alderman's body would have been right above.
Maybe you're right. Guess the underside's a bit... Wait, there's something under the table.
Let's check it out. Oh, well, yeah, there's the piece. Hey, look. There's something down here.
Looks like a piece of something. And the question is, a piece of what?
Oh, I know. Maybe that, might be a piece of this statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup as a symbol of goodwill.
And so this piece broke off and rolled under the table. Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find the key or the forbidden chamber at this rate.
Why didn't you just let me do it? What? Are we really gonna... Okay, Oh, oof. There's something about that folding screen. You know, about the fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move. That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something. No shit, Sherlock! What gave it away?
Hey, but you're right. Let's go to the folding screen with a fine-tooth
No, we really don't. We really don't. Like, really? On closer inspection, I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye. No shit! Stop explaining the puzzle to me! Just let me solve it, you motherfucker!
Let's check every last inch of it.
I can rotate the folding screen with and if I spot anything interesting, I can press space to further inspect it. Yes. What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something.
Oh, you think it'd be a key to the Forbidden Chamber?
No, it's just a picture.
Still, you know what I say? Picture's worth 1,000 words.
It's a picture of a key. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's the shape like the Forbidden Chamber's key. Wait, what about that keyhole drawn on the center of the screen? Think the two are related?
A key and a keyhole? Oh! I got an idea. What if we filled the screen just right? The keyhole should overlap.
Hey, think you're right.
Let's give it a try.
Look, a door.
Yeah, and it's open too.
The two foxes are facing each other now, so... What made it look the...
Apollo, let's go check out the two statues.
I feel like we literally missed a failure step there. Like, why would Apollo's first guess be to look at the folding screen, not turn the foxes away from each other, fail, and then look at the folding screen again? That should have been how that scene went. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like on the screen. Look, a lock appeared. Now we can use the key. Okay, here goes. The key should have literally done nothing. It worked.
Don't see why this chamber's so forbidden.
What secrets could it hold, I wonder? Probably fuck all. April 18th, QB Manor. Forbidden Chamber. This is the biggest mystery of the chapter. It needs to land really well. These doors need some serious oil.
This that was like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, right. Forgot those super good ideas of yours. Wow, I wonder who murdered Alderman QB. Look, more feathers. What the heck is that? Is that a Tenmataro statue? Well, there's something odd about it.
Oh, all I know is I don't like it. But I can't explain why.
You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. Not scared, are you?
Oh, well, this thing don't make me laugh.
Really? Hey, look!
What? What is it?
Over to the left, there's a bunch of staves on that rack. Kind of look like the one we saw earlier.
Ah, you mean the one Jinxie saw when what Tematara was carrying?
Yeah, bet our Tematara impersonator really did come here at some point.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place.
Wow, decisive evidence right there on the floor. I wonder who it could have been. What's this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. The fact there's no dust on it means it hasn't been here very long.
Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Je suis la belle.
LaBelle? What the? Yes, Apollo. Thank you for finally catching up to who the real murderer is. But then, wouldn't that mean Miss LaBelle was here?
I guess so, but why?
Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenmataro must have been taking the staff back here from the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person probably dropped this hand cream at the same time.
In other words, the Tematara impersonator we're looking for is none other than...
Florent LaBelle. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow.
Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma.
Looks like a gravestone or something.
It reads, here lies Tenmataro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on chicken bone.
Say it ain't so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Wait, you're joking because you're scared. Is that your coping mechanism?
I'm not scared. Freakout Central, right here, baby. Cut it, Widget.
Denial is a strong one. Being imprisoned. Hey, there's a bunch of saves here, and it looks like one's missing. And the Tenmataro Jinxie saw must have taken it.
I'd have to agree. Looks like one of these Detective Fulbright showed us.
Why do you think there's so many here?
Maybe they're spares. Tematara might have, you know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare stabs handy, well, shows that he's aware of his faults and trying to deal with them. Or at least trying to, that's my take on it.
Maybe this is a reminder to deal with their own faults. But I won't hold my breath. Why does he have fucking fox ears? Whoa, this is one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenmataro has a staff. But the Tenmataro in the scroll didn't have one.
I wonder why.
I feel like this could be significant, but why? Let's take a closer look. First, let's go around the table here.
Apollo, you sure that's a good idea?
Hey, looks like there's some sort of compartment at the base of the statue.
Don't open it. Who knows what might be in there?
Just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I'd say it hasn't been opened in a really long time.
Oh, that's enough, Apollo. Let's try it in.
Wait, there is something in here. Looks like some sort of figure. But it's so dusty. Can't tell what it's supposed to be. Wonder what it's doing here. Figure been left inside the Tenmataro statue. A thick layer of dust and dirt suggests it had been there for some time. Looks like an old scroll. And there's something drawn on it. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe?
A monk? What are you talking about?
You know, people that take walks in the mountains as some form of spiritual training.
Wouldn't that just be a hiker?
The guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing that for the fun of it, Athena.
Oh, looks like there's some yellow thing strapped to his back.
Whoa, it's turning into Tenmataro. What's the scroll getting at? Is this how Tenmataro was born? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the fox chamber.
That means the killer must have been here at some point. Question is, why?
Maybe. Maybe the Tenmataro costume was hidden here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb.
But when did the killer get in here? The mayor stats if had been chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in there before the murder.
Wow, this is one tough riddle, alright. Stone lantern.
It looks like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch?
The lamps are lit by fire, not electricity, so there is no switch.
Oh, here it is.
What?
That was hidden out of sight.
I see Tenmataro's cell has been outfitted with all the anemone anemones a yokai could want. There's a fucking window here? Excuse me? Oh look, there's an air vent here too.
Guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation.
I don't think anyone could have reached that one either.
Yeah, and there's nothing to stand on around here. Wonder where the vent leads.
Well, the fox chamber didn't branch this way, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the case after all.
Guess that about wraps it up. What now?
We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again.
You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie?
Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions in Tenmataro. No, we don't! We know who the murderer is! Why are we adding so much filler? We know the murderer! We have decisive evidence! What are we doing? Huh? Dog, it's not the fucking detectives who can't be serious, it's the writers! What are we doing? Why are we spinning our wheels this much? April 18th, QB Manor foyer.
Oh, it goes, Tenmataro. Oh, you assholes are ignoring them superstitions that are peril. Mind your business, will ya?
Ah! Ouch, what's all this about? The curse.
Tenmataro's gonna curse us, oh, let's just stop sticking your nose where it don't belong. Stop the investigation, listen to what superstitions say. Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions?
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing with my widget around your neck? He's mine! You better know than to go around stealing people's stuff like that.
Same goes for my bracelet.
Oh, sorry, I promise I won't do it again. You almost kidnapped my sweet little widget. The big jerk. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Guess you can't teach an old raccoon dog new tricks. As long as we have him here, I guess we should ask him about what happened. No, we don't! What happened? But... Holy shit! How the fuck did this case get the green light? Like... This is a Bayonetta 3 level of fuck up, I'd say. Holy shit. I really don't want to talk to you. Like... I'm actually appalled. Half of this case is just wasting my time. Why is his head? Don't worry about it. He likes breaking necks, specifically his own.
I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal a widget? Grr. Yipes! Oh, mercy, mercy. I can't seem to control myself. It's that thieving blood running in my veins.
Thieving blood? What's that supposed to mean?
I'm glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo was my grandpappy. That gander it is.
Oh, okay. What exactly am I looking at? Looks another like one of those yokai to me. Apollo! We have the statue in our inventory! Like, I don't even think this is that big of a moment for me to scream at Apollo. If this was in the mainline games, I probably wouldn't be doing that. But we have decisive evidence! We have enough of a fucking theory to state that fucking LaBelle was in the fucking Forbidden Chamber. And that he could have been the murderer. And that he knew about the blackmail letter. We weren't even given the blackmail letter. Black Quill gave us the blackmail letter. He had it. Presumably he made a copy. What are we doing?
That's nothing the true Azuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich and gave to the poor, he did. I did leave one of these figures at the scene of crime. That's my mama's grandson. I think because he's my grandpappy.
Wow, you don't say.
Thieves' honor, it's the honest truth. The sloshes out of the Azuki veins scraping together in the dead of night. It's a magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. While Azuki goes there, wash some money, give her out wealth for a reborn. Oh, forget the money. You should be washing yourself with this nasty habit.
Wait a second. This figure looks familiar. Yeah, it looks just like the old Dusty figure we found at the Forbidden Chamber.
Aye! What are you doing out of that figure?
Oh, this? We found it in the Forbidden Chamber. Looks like looks like it'd been there practically forever.
Oh. Good thing Grandpappy broke into the Forbidden Chamber way back. That reminds me. Anyone told me there's treasure in that chamber.
Treasure? What do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber?
Oh, that's the greatest get-rich quick good chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. So there's amazing treasure in there.
There's something amazing in there? Didn't see anything like that, though. Your grandfather didn't, by chance, already steal it, did he?
Oh, seeing as there was one of his figures in there, that just might be. Oh, that's Grandpappy for you. I bet he washed that treasure up real good before handing it out to the poor.
Oh, of course. Because he was so righteous. In court, you mentioned seeing Tenma Taro near the scene of the crime.
Oh, sorry I didn't come clean right away, but them superstitions got the better of me.
The people of Ninetail Vale seem to certainly seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not surprised you wouldn't want to talk about seeing Tenmataro.
Oh, not right. The superstitions scare the wits out of me, I'll tell you. That's why I'm gonna do exactly what I say from now on.
So you plan on staying here in Ninetail Vale?
Oh, yep. Gonna keep living right here. Keeping it the old ways, just like Grandpappy did. Them superstitions are like a rule book to me.
Wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales?
Oh, ain't you been listening to a word I said?
You're gonna do exactly what the superstitions say. Well, I say baloney. It's clearly written right here. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetail Vale. But if you really believed in the superstitions, you would have been long gone by now.
Oh!
I know you've been lying to me. Time to come clean, Mr. Filch.
Yipes!
You were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you?
Sorry, but I didn't have no choice.
So what's the real reason you couldn't talk about seeing Tenmataro?
It's all that pre-boy's fault, Mr. LaBelle, if you know what I mean. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. Said if I did, he'd do to me what them superstitions said would happen.
So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. And why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence?
Mr. Bell's trying to protect that little maid gal. It was on account of that rumor. One had got her possessed.
That rumor again.
Guess we really do have to talk to the Mayor Tem about the possession rumor.
Ouch, hey, watch it. Village superstition stolen by Phineas Filch.
Oh, we're taking this back now? Gone like family to me.
You could have just asked instead of sealing it.
Was that all we wanted to ask, Mr. Filch?
Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go see what Mr. Tenmataro one more time. Just thinking about dealing with the yokai again makes me want to say pass.
Me too.
Please, please let this be the last conversation. I want to be done with this case. April 18th, Detention Center Visitor's Room.
Lord Tema, your Tea is here to see you. Your malevolence?
Why are you speaking like that?
Oh, Mayor Tema, you returned.
Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me.
That's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time.
So, what can I do for you today?
We'd like to talk about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. Oh. She allegedly left the yokai evidence in the scene while under the demon's power. At least that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh?
Ha ha ha! No matches this warding charm for me.
Apollo! You have literally said he's faking it. You know he's faking it! The charm.
Oh, Temataro's back.
These foolish mortals, they should regret blaming that child on for my doings.
Oh, I blew it. That question brought the yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until, Jinxie's name is cleared either. We'd like to ask you something about your, aide, Florent LaBelle mentioned. Did you know that Jinxie is rumored to be possessed?
I do not know as you speak.
You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you?
I, Tamataro, demon lord of the yokai, protect a mere mortal. Ka ka ka! No affections do I possess for your race of humans.
Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as the yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name.
But I've already told you, I know not what you speak.
I don't think we'll get anything more out of him.
It's all over unless we can somehow prove Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence.
Hey, Apollo. I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it.
Really?
Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain the whole possession thing.
Knock yourself out then. Wow, thing is really something. Said the writers. I'm really counting on her when it counts. Said the writers.
Mayor Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of, somnambulism.
Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking?
Yeah, I believe she's exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, her symptoms start after she began her job in Nanterre Vale.
When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her of her sleep each night.
I knew it! The lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. That means she can't be trying to protect you. At least not on a conscious level.
So then Tenmataro was spotted in the manor, wasn't Jinxie?
Sleepwalking, eh?
That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Temataro's spirit. It left the mayor's body.
Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma?
Very well. It is the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Why are we even playing on this fucking game?
Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you?
I did not. Nor did Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I know it. You suspect Florent is behind all this? But why? Did he really want Ninetail Vale that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tenmataro for a spell. Oh! Could it be? Perhaps he was attempting to release Tenmataro. No, he wanted the fucking wealth and treasure in there, you dumbass. That's crazy. Are you saying that that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tenmataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It is as the superstitions warn. You must not gaze upon him, nor free him from his prison. But how can people actually believe that?
Well, at least we know who's behind this old Tenmataro thing now.
Yeah, I think we need to have another nice long chat with Mr. LaBelle. No, we really don't. Hey, your dinner's ready, your malevolence.
An offering to the Demon King. You may pass it here.
I'll get your group on the heart and soul into making it.
Did they now? Soul's having to be a favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Ah, ga, ga!
Yes, your malevolence, I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade?
Well, we've already
talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next? Now that we know the truth. We won't be able to claim that Tenmataro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore.
but the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him?
Court of Law. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to input. April 18th, QB Manor, foyer. Okay, now let's practice that again, Fuji. From the top.
Mr. LaBelle's in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, oh heck. What was the next part again? Ah!
You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 13th time, you know. Now, 100 more times and we're done. Apollo, you know what they're practicing.
Oh, I ain't cut out for this. Oh, upsy daisy.
Oh!
Oh, beg your pardon, Bill, sir. This is all his practice. Yipes!
Unbelievable. What have you sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours? Did Filch just filch LaBelle's wallet just now?
So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo?
Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Pfft, you peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me? Your confession being Tenmataro, imposter, would be nice right about now. Mr. Filch filled me in on a conversation you two had. About how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tenmataro. Filch, you filthy fool!
Yipes!
I told you! Nothing good will come out of you running your mouth. So why'd you want to keep Mr. Filch quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle? Oh! Why, it was to protect the darling little Jinxie, of course. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have consciously tried to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenmataro. Interesting. But where are you going with this? Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who was really Tenmataro. Oh! Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenmataro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort.
Oh, that's right, Mr. LaBelle even told me Tenmataro was cheating. Oh,
I said Tenmataro was Jinxie, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times.
The yipes.
So, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. One of these days he's gonna pull out a gun. I hope I can pull out a gun and shoot him. But you'll just have to wait until then. Oh, I'll be waiting. With a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones.
Oh, what? Oh, was I sleeping? Oh. I must have been that slick cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made me right sleepy, you did.
Well, time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow.
Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I got over this thinking and remembering stuff. Oh! Rise and sugar. Oh, no.
Keep quiet and do exactly as I say.
No, please! Anything but another lesson.
And there they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him.
Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. We better go clear that up before tomorrow.
You think they're done questioning Jinxie?
Maybe, let's go see if she's over in Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. April 18th, Ninetail Vale. Yokai Lane. Ah, she's doing this again.
Ah, she must be sleepwalking again.
Maybe if we speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead.
Jinxie. Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. My charms must have fallen off again.
Guess I can avoid being charm slapped by toning down the cords of steel.
They don't question you, Jinxie? Uh-huh. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released.
Oh yeah, which one?
The one with the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro. Shows them dancing together. Really?
Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together?
Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges.
Oh, right. For the municipal murder issue.
No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. They'll stop you two from fighting like you did in court this morning.
We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. That's what Ah!
No fighting.
Charm slapped again.
Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about.
Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important?
Like what?
Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something this time.
When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman Cuby collapsed in the Fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance to the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair.
I knew it. She is holding something back.
Gotcha!
You're very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know, because your fingers move as you began to... as you were going to slap someone with a charm.
Huh?
The fact that there is no music here is a really missed opportunity. Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you?
It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep.
Talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else?
How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers.
Out of like some ominous ambience. Yeah, me too.
Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that?
Could you be a little bit more specific?
Before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie, I killed Alderman Cuby."
He said what?
The mayor actually confessed to the crime. But he didn't mean it. He couldn't have possibly known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare.
A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I never heard. What in the world are we gonna do now? Return to the basics? Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That's the lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client. Even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair.
Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer.
Why did Mayor confess like that? Could he really have been dreaming, or simply delirious?
Who knows? I sure feel like I'm living a nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we gonna do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked up tight until Jinxie arrived. Our clients even confessed. Not only that, but Jinxie's been accused of planting yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are gonna be in prison if we don't do something.
I know. Well, let's see here. A lack of a third party in the locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman Cubey and the mayor were the only people she saw in the Fox chamber.
But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well.
Considering the room was locked up tight, the only logical explanation
Is our mystery person must have then fled the Fox chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Temotaro. But Papa and Alderman were the only people in there. I didn't see anyone else.
What's going on? We know what's going on here, Apollo! Bell's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. So just how did we know? You even pointed out that you have evidence. We know where he hid. Why are you acting like this?
Whatever it takes, we caught tomorrow, Apollo. We have to take down that dirty, rotten Temotaro Florent LaBelle.
Right, we'll get him with a legal exorcism, justice style. Okay. Okay. Sure. I can't. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, I firmly believe this is the worst case in the series at this point. Like, this is beyond just being kind of a non-cohesive case. This is actively a poorly written Ace Attorney case. I firmly believe that this case is just poorly written. Like, holy shit. This is beyond just third case syndrome, too. This is bad. Like, the entire Jinxie sleepwalking plotline. Like, we knew who the killer was from the blackmail letter. We knew who the killer was. Both we and Apollo knew who the killer was from the oil, or the, like, hair color, whatever we got in there in the Forbidden Chamber. We triple knew who it was, and we're still what feels like flip-flopping. I never felt like Apollo was hyper confident that he could nail the killer, or that he even knew what was going on half the time. I also, like, it's obvious in hindsight now that Apollo was placating Mayor Tenma, but it really didn't feel like that with his dialogue. That was, oof. I can only hope it gets better from here, because, dear God, I do not know if I can handle longer cases with this poor of writing. Oh my God. Yep. That's definitely a thing I'll have to deal with. Just going forward. But we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We have heard it gets better. So let's cool our jets and just get this over with as fast as possible. And hope to God there's something there. Oh boy. But yes, I hope you all had fun. I know, or at least had fun with my active pain. My gross amounts of pain. Oh boy, yeah. This one's rough, to say the least. But, that being said, we're almost done. There can only be one more court day, and then we're done with it. However long this wants to be dragged out is another thing entirely. But yes, no worries everybody. I hope you all had fun. I will be back on Monday with some Pathologic, because I need something sensible. And if Pathologic is more sensible than your Ace Attorney case, you're doing something wrong. But yes, hope to see you on Monday for that. And yeah. Also, I have been gifted something. There will be more Ace Combat. The bisexual journey is even further away than we first thought. So there will be more Jet Game on Wednesday and Thursday. Hope to see you all there. But yes, with that being said, let's go see who we can raid. I think I should be able to raid a friend of mine that just went live. Uh-huh. There you are. There you are. Yep. Got a friend who's doing a collab with some other people. Gonna be a chill game. Hope you all have a good time over on Kyra's stream. I will talk to you all on Monday or even sooner in the Discord. Have a great day, the rest of you. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your night. And bye for now. Bye-bye. Where's the boot button?